Okay, I think we're ready. Are you dying for a chance to pick our brains? Oh. I think you'll be dying for a chance for me to pick your brains. Welcome to the church pick run. Take a look at this build. Okay, like always, 50 in strength and skill, that's going to be important. We'll get more health later. It's not optimized, but we don't need it to be. And take a look at the gems. We get some weapon durability down, and we get some kin damage down, but like, it's a poking weapon. Big deal. Silk Song Day. Yeah, look, I was asked if I was gonna play Silk Song. I'm like, how about this? If I do end up buying it, it might be tomorrow, maybe the next day. I think I'll do like one stream of me playing it. Okay. I didn't play the original Hollow Knight, so I don't know if I'd ever play Silk Song. So let's fire paper, beast blood. Okay, back here. Oh, too late. Man, the church pick looks cool like this. Now, this thing is one of the most underrated weapons of the game. One of the single most underrated weapons. Ain't that cool? Oh, yeah. Can I get his face? Nope. Yeah. Now, the thing is, this thing also has, like, the most disappointing transform attack. Like, it does nothing. Nice and easy. Pretty cool. Now, yeah, the transform attack, just... barely does any damage. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it even has any use, but... I don't know. Maybe we'll get some use out of it. What's up, Lifty? Oh, yeah, I didn't kill that guy in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta go open the door. I didn't do it the other way. Are you playing... Am I playing Minecraft? Oh, I get it. I get you. Yeah, welcome to Minecraft. Bloodcraft. I like that poke attack. It's so simple and quick. Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It does nothing as far as damage goes, but yeah, it's pretty entertaining. Did I get the beast rune on this run? I gotta check. Yes, I did. Okay. No fall damage for me. So I'm gonna guess the value of the beast hood that you're given depends on how much reduction you get from fall damage. Because you'll notice that if you get like Beast Embrace or the Beast plus 20, you'll still take fall damage, but it'll be less than it was before. But with Beast 100, forget about it. What's up, Frank? See? That's why I always like having the beast around. Plus, that means it also means more beast blood. So, get more beast out of my beast. Okay, we saw how this works in... I don't even know what to call it. Long form? We'll try it in short form against Padre. Let's see what it do against Pig. I like how it's like an upward slap. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I thought for a second there it didn't die. Fighting Sign Long. I had trouble with him because I didn't understand him. I didn't realize it's not like the Souls games where you have to kill things as quickly as possible. You can afford to hang back for a second. Just be patient. Entertaining to me that the church pick goes from oversized toothpick to oversized pickaxe. Yeah, it's pretty funny. This thing's gonna do especially well against the kin. Okay, time for Big Papa. I didn't get a chance to put my fire on there. There we go. You gonna roll at me? Nope. He's just gonna shoot me, that's all. He's gonna do it again. he's bringing out a blicky in a pick fight. Oh, we're straightened now. You get back up. Or chasing through the tomb. Okay. Come here. He keeps backing up. There we go.
The sweet blood.
Yeah.
Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make my mind sick.
He looks like he was just standing there for a second. Upward smack. Oh, I was hoping that. Well, he's dead, so it's not like it matters. Yeah, this thing actually does a lot of damage, regardless of the gems that you got on it. So, yeah, I do like how how the charge is like an upward smack. It's not as good as a sweep, but it'd be pretty good. I love Bloodborne. I'm a fan of Bloodborne myself. Yeah, I say as I make a bunch of videos about it. Yeah, it's all right. Well, it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, the next Bloodborne run is gonna be a run back. No. I forgot to tell you guys. I realized that I never did Liza P. Overture with strength only. I'm not gonna make another video where I run the whole game strength only. I'm going to make a video where I run Overture strength only. Sound good? Because I never bothered to do that. Trying to get to this hellhole. Yeah. Suppose I should have seen that coming. I suppose I should have seen that coming too. Break this up. Oh, you already beat him? Nice. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Getting like riding too easy. Ooh, dang, the pick doing admirable damage regardless. What you jumping around, buh? We don't have a whole lot of health and we're wearing the choir set, so we don't have a lot of physical negation right now, but who cares? We'll just deal with it. How am I looking on stuff? I got plenty of cocktails. I'm okay. I got plenty. I don't care if this town was abandoned. Now, I gotta go get the pill for the other lawn. I just wanted the pill. Is this a new game plot? Yes, it is. It is indeed. It has to be. It's in the title. Or did I just prep? No, it's a new game plus. Wish there was like a way to jump down there. Instead of having to go through here with all the beasties in it. Just ignore everything because they're not important. You know, when you ignore all the enemies and stuff, it really reminds you of just how short this game is. The optimal build for a game is based around dodging everything. Heavy armor kind of defeats that purpose. Well, I mean, like, there's no heavy armor in this game. It's just that there are armor that's better suited for physical negation. Like the regular hunter armor. But this is better for, like, fire and stuff, I think. Trying to find out a foxtail spear, and it's really good. Ugh. Oh, look at that. A few minutes, we're already at BSB. Well, it goes to show how short this game is. So, we're gonna replace this with... There it is. Time for Susie. Now, I don't know which version... you know what? I'm gonna do the transform version. I'm gonna do the transform version. Throw cocktail. Fire. Beast. Oh, yeah, that's got reach on it. So another one, just to be safe. Never can be too safe. Oops. So another one, just to be safe. And let's try the transform version. Dip. Dip! Shit. Jumping around. So. Super easy. Just like I thought it would be. So yeah. In the transform version, the charge attack actually does deal quite a bit of damage. I don't know what about the uncharged? Oh, okay. I might get some use out of that. Ugh. Okay, let's go repair this real quick. Take these off and replace them with these. Yeah, I get it. There are so many bloodstains everywhere, and I have to wonder how in the hell did these dipshits die? How right here? I don't get it. And then we're gonna buy some of those. Maximum storage. There we go. Then we're gonna, you know what?
Welcome.
We're gonna get some health. There we go. Gotta play with you. No, I gotta do everything on my own. Cathedral Ward. Yeah, Cathedral Ward. Duh. Duh! I can't imagine a million's gonna be too much trouble. I think they were killing themselves to try to manually escape the dream. Who, oh. Oh, wait. Trying to manually, that would never work. They just end up right back in the dream. That's a foolish endeavor. It's not dying in the dream that, well, maybe it is dying in the dream, I'm not sure. You have to die in the dream to escape, or does Gehrman specifically have to kill you? Seeing as how he's like the custodian of the hunter's dream. Imagine what the hunter's conversation would be like with the weapons they... Yep, this... Yep, this stick will help. Oh wait, you expected the stick to give you an advantage? Hey, this looks like home. I wonder why. I'm not wearing the full church set. That literally, they went mad and like, let me out. It's baddie in here. That shouldn't activate a kill box. Yeah, take that, you stupid beast. Yeah, I have to wonder what's up with this area. This is like one of the weirder areas. It's like... it's like, up top we got... I can't exactly call anybody normal, but everybody, they look like people, you know? Why are these guys dressed up like a ass backwards KKK? We don't appreciate your beast kind around here. Beasties. God. Have you ever noticed that these guys are Watchers? I'm sorry, they're Thumerians. Did you ever notice that all these guys here, they're not people? Well, I mean they are people, but they're not human. They're Thumerians. Thumerians aren't people. We don't appreciate your kind around. Oh boy, I crack myself up. Okay, beast lady, fire, beast, get out of my church. I'm the choir. I am the church. Okay, that attack does nothing. Oh yeah, it does. It don't do jack. Okay. For whatever reason, rain went away. See that? Break the hand. There we go. Won't give me the visceral. Some uncharged heavies. Yeah. Grab the head. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think that would finish it. One more swipe. There we go. Nice and easy. Gold pendant. I forget what that does. I could just read it. Used to gain a blood. Oh, that's, you can get a regeneration gem out of that. I forgot about that. I think. Hey, who turned out the sun? Not. How lame am I for using Saw Spear on my first? You're not. Saw Spear is it's superior. How about that? It is quite superior to like everything. The only thing it's not superior to is the Saw Cleaver. I'll admit, the Saw Cleaver, it doesn't have as much utility as the Spear does. It doesn't matter. It just hits harder. It just hits a lot harder. I mean, everyone knows that from my how to break Bloodborne video, because you all watched that, right? Every single one of you, like you were supposed to. Don't you know you're obligated to give me all your time? Oh, I didn't kill Al. It's not that I have anything particularly against Al. It's just that it's a good way to test how it does on NPCs and shit. Oh man, that is a good feeling. That opens up traversal very nicely. I bet it was Popo. Oh, wait a minute. I just mean, when the Dragon Balls are used, the skies turn dark in the blackest void. Huh? Ah, forgot about that. I forgot there was a rock, you know, my one weakness. You know, that's the one thing that could stop me, a rock. I love boss Saw Cleaver and Saw Spear runs. That's actually what I decided to use it. I was going to listen to the Saw Spear video at work, but then I found out it wasn't narrator and had to read. Reading? Hell, you say? I could never make you do that. Whoa. Didn't mean to hop, but... Yeah, after finding out easier ways to get to this place isn't doesn't feel so long anymore. Except, you know, except a bullet in the back. That might make it feel a little bit longer. Here. Yeah, the Forbidden Woods aren't the most... Things that could stop, no. One, rock. 2, amygdala. Now, an amygdala rock? You are, that is, that is forbidden territory there, right there, my friend. Rock that looks like amygdala rock. The rock that looks like amygdala. Does it look like a rock? No, it looks like amygdala. Is it amygdala? It's a rock that looks like amygdala. Also, that one elevator that he fell through. Yeah, then I just decided to lose all mass in that exact moment. Gravity still works on me, though, apparently. Yeah, me reading? I don't think so. I don't read nothing that don't got pretty pictures. In fact, don't even make me read. Just show me the pictures. Every picture tells a story. No matter how badly drawn it might be. Oh, you boys are so lucky I'm not poking you with this thing because you'd instantly die. You might as well just fucking explode. This thing is a kin's worst nightmare. Well, you know, it's actually the funny thing about this weapon. Only like one attack in this string is a poke. Everything else is a slash. Tell me how that makes any sense. It's called the church pick. You know, you pick with it, and only one attack on the R1 string in its transform version actually picks. Do the shortcut in case I fuck up. You never know how it's gonna go with the shadows. Now back down. Alright, let's go get him. I mean, I can't imagine they're going to be too terribly difficult, but you never know how it's going to go with the shadows. Sometimes they might sneak you. Sometimes they'll dodge one too many times, and you die to some snakes that come up from the ground. It is still a gank fight. Gives the slightest poke. I must go. Sun. Pick, Mr. Golden Pig. Kill my enemies. Alright, we're gonna leave this you know what? No. Well, actually, yes. Let me try this. Let me try this real quick. Couple R2s. Boom. Boom. Unless they jump away. Give me that visceral. Thank you. Start going to work on him. You know what? I don't need that R2. Ow. Get me out of here. Nope. Oh, I dodged. Okay. Well, I didn't dodge it, but like, it didn't matter. Quit your backstepping. And that's why I ask you to quit your backstepping, so I don't get stabbed in the back. Dead. Ow. Frick. Get back here. Get back here. Almost. I don't know whether I should feel bad or if I should laugh. He's trying. Too late, bud. You lost. Also, how many churches have you picked thus far, Noah? Oh, I've picked enough. Look at that. That guy's even clapping for me. My final message. I have to wonder what these fly guys specify as. They can't be kin, can they? They're kind of an anomaly. Lousy Mr. Fantastic powers. Damn it, Reed. That was fucking disappointing. Oh, boy. Death! Oh. I was hoping it would kill, but it doesn't krill. Death by snakes. Okay, what was that? Death, what kind? Instant? There was no sound, he just died! I forgot how big I made the nose on this character. I totally forgot. Nose. Yeah, you see, that's the full church outfit I should be wearing. The full choir outfit. But I didn't have the mask on me. Will you quit your fucking pretend picking? Oh no. There we go. There we go. Hear that? Give it a break. Give me that. Roll down here, because gravity doesn't affect me. I mean, it does, but it doesn't hurt me. Because, you know, I'm invincible. Obviously. Okay, let's take a look at these movesets. What's going to be better for Rob? Like, are all those... I want to try the transform version on Rob. Let's see what that does. You can poke someone with... I could poke someone with this nose. Oh, yeah, good point. Maybe that could have been my church pick. Ooh. Picking through spiders. Wow. Dispatching them rather quickly and reliably. Oh yeah, I forgot to totally kill Willem. Well, I'll get him next time. Alright, heal up. Bolt up. Beast up. Let's see what this does against the spider. Because I don't know. I guess it could have been better. Yeah, interrupter. Untransformer. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing, if I'm being totally honest. Back. He's spamming. He's really spamming now. There we go. Oh my, wow. Interrupted at the very last second 4 fucking times. Try to get it, interrupted. 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 That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Hate it when the game does that. Even though the attack had fully come out at that point, the game said no. No, 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 no. Well, that was fucking disappointing. I expected the church pick to do so much more damage than that. But it just didn't. Why? Yeah, that wasn't bad luck. That was the game just being ass like normal. That was fucking pitiful. I was hoping to knock out at least, you know, 2/3 of our health, but I barely got 60%. Yeah, like this fucking thing can't even kill spiders in one shot. Without being transformed. That's very disappointing. Like, she's kin. I forgot she's not actually weak to piercing for whatever reason. And she's not weak to kin. She's not weak to piercing damage for whatever reason. I never understood that. Maybe it's because it's like she's part rock or something. But even so, you know, this is tick. Thought maybe go. Did I just finish it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just had to break out the untransformed version for that time. Alright, moving on. Where are my blood echoes even? They get totally fucking robbed for me and I can't find them in this vast ocean of bullshit. How am I always late? I really need to pick a better time to check in. Yeah, what the hell, man? Are you even trying to stay on the up and up? Unbelievable. Pinning arachnids to the ground. Yep. I'm the mean kid with the magnifying glass. But only with ooh, that durability not looking good right now. I'm gonna kick the shit out of Pearl real quick, and then we'll do something about that durability. Cause that durability, oof, that's oof. Hey, Queen Yarnum, what'd she do? Why do they block both sides? The fucking spatial awareness in this game is non-existent. The game honestly thinks they occupy 3 times the amount of space than they actually do. But only in that one area. Why? So stupid. What didn't she do? As far as I know, she didn't do anything wrong. Not her fault. I mean, are you talking about all the time she kicked your ass in the Chalice dungeon? Is that what you're referring to? The point being, she can kick your ass without breaking a sweat, and she's actually really not all that tough, if I'm being totally honest. The toughest part about her is that if you hit her any more than once, she can actually instantly stun you. That's problematic. It's kind of like with the witches. You know, and the witches, or the brain suckers, more accurately. Not really, I was just embracing the job. Church pig is my favorite weapon. Yeah, I forgot for so long that it existed, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. And it's a lot better than you think. I mean, it didn't do all that good against Rom specifically, even though she's kin, but I imagine it's going to do very well against Ebrietas. Hey, I got to Queen Yarnum in like 3 chalices. Having to go to every catacomb to get her chalice? Not me. I use the glyphs instead of the actual chalices, so I got to her very early. Shouldn't take any more than a half hour. Also, that one time I managed to reach her in my blood tinge build, and she's extremely strong. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me try to fix this mic here so it faces more front. There you go. Here we are at Pearl. I forgot to switch to fire. Hold on a second. There we go. Fire. Beast Blood. I don't know if I'm going to be able to knock him down. Try it. Nope. And he got it. Darn. Can I knock him down? Knock him down, please. There we go. Knock his crippled ass down. There we go. Keep him in that wheelchair. Yeah, there you go. There. Can I get the head? Head, please. Head. 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 Yeah. Well, that's Pearl. Bye-bye. You can look up the glyphs and only had to do... yeah, it actually doesn't take very long at all. Oh yeah, and like in base game, if you do the regular chalices by themselves, then yeah, it takes a super fucking long time. But do the glyphs, you're there in no time. Grab some more health.
Very well.
Yep. And there we go. Now I can start working on stamina. Let's repair this thing real quick. Nice. Buy some more beast blood. What I did was go to the beast claws and attack her as best I could, not caring she hurt me. On top of that, I did it on a new game +4. I don't think the new game cycles affect how strong she is. Well, they might affect her in the regular chalice dungeons, just not in the glyphs. Because the glyphs work outside the regular chalices, I think. Let's go get the witches real quick. Let's go fight the witches. You know what? Let's think about this for a second. We'll get to Hemwick Trundle Lane, alright? We'll get to Hemwick. Because I don't want to have to keep dealing with those fucking pesky little crazy creatures. So let's just get in there, bone out, and then come back later. I got to the queen by going through all the regular chalices. Worst to say, oh yeah. Oh, Cursed Amygdala. Cursed Amygdala is less like a boss and more like an event. It's like a challenge. Don't get touched, or it's over. That's a good feeling. Especially since you're cursed. Yeah, yeah, the curse is that you have to do this shit. You want to get there, you don't have and the worst part is, Queen Yarnum doesn't give you anything. She gives you nothing for your... I mean, she might give you a blood gem. And she also gives you Murgo's carcass, but she doesn't... Yeah. As for, actual rewards, it's not worth it. Don't bother. You're doing it just for the bragging rights and for the trophy. That's it. Will you get the fuck out of my way? Okay. New game cycles don't affect chalice dungeons, they have their own... yeah. Queen Yarnum just kind of is as hard as she is, you know? And really, it's not Yarnum that you gotta worry about, it's the getting there that's the bitch. Getting through the chalice dungeons, and she is a bitch. All those accursed dungeons. It's the worst reward. The second worst reward is when you get the... oh, yeah, at least you can use the fucking parasite. At least the parasite has some use. Even if it's not very good. Look, I don't care what anybody says. The cost parasite is... It blows. It's never not blown. You get the highest durability in the game because it's not actually a weapon. It's a living creature. A magical living creature. Yeah, as for what's it, the Yarnum Stone? Something like that, the Stone of Yarnum, whatever the fuck it's called. It's literally just nothing. It's Murgo's dead body that died in the womb. Pretty not fun. What the hell? I got hit by a fucking bomb that already went off and was finished. Tell me how that's fair. All right, walk in here. Walk in here. Leave. There we go. It's cool in concept, but only in concept. Yeah. Let's return to the hunter's dream. Maybe what do we want to do now? Well, let's, before we get carried away, let's just dump the insight. Dump the insight while I'm thinking about it. Buy some shit that I don't need. I've already got all these outfits. Okay, now I'm totally stupid. I mean, what else is new? Back to Hemwick. Get rid of the witches, just make it easy. Even at 99 arcane, it's meh at best. Oh, yeah. I disagree about the cost parasite. It doesn't just suck, it's well. Yeah, it's not very fun. And you can't actually use it unless you have the Milkweed rune. Yeah, imagine that. They give you a whole ass weapon after the hardest challenge in the game, mind you. You have to beat the hardest boss in the game in order to get it. And it just blows. Totally worth it. And on top of that, it doesn't work unless you have the Milkweed rune. Like, it doesn't work at all. Here I thought maybe they'd have, like, you have, like, a weakened version. Maybe it'd be like the Beast Claws, where it's like, okay, the Beast Claws are still a weapon, it's just that the Beast Embrace only enhances it. No. Nope. It's a requirement. Alright. Let's get in there. Just get rid of the witches real quick, because nobody likes them. Nobody likes you! Smack. 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 Yeah, that's a lot more bearable without those creatures following you. She double teleported. Lovely. Hate it when she does that. Is this the other one? Guess we'll never know. No, this is the original. Where's the other one? The other one should be around here somewhere. There she is. Dip upward. Yeah, nobody likes her. Nobody likes the witches. I certainly don't. Oh, yeah. Gonna make it even easier on me than normal, huh? Well, that's it. That's over. That's the witches. As if that was any shock. Moving on. I guess now we can go get the summons and Logarius and all that. Let's, be gone, foul, lumpy hunchback. Yeah, let's just go get the summons. Now, figured I'd ask a bit of a... Why do I feel bad for them now? Don't. You shouldn't. Those barnacle-back bitches. wanted to ask about this. It's like, look, I'm over here. It's kind of up in the air about what I'm gonna do with the Lies of P stream. Because, like, look, I'm not gonna run the whole game doing strength only. I'm gonna get to the whole game doing it normally, and then I'm gonna beat the DLC using strength only. So I respect it. But you know, I don't know if I want to stream it or if I want to do the first part on my own and then just stream the strength portion. Because I'm gonna go out of my way to pick up as many quartzes as I can. Gotta get the summons. Always the longest run. You know, maybe I can just grab the summons now and then do Logarius later. Because it's a lot of running, you know? There's a lot of running through. A stream would be dope too. Everyone needs more Noah, and they're like, oh yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to spend more time around this? Barnacle bag, Novarize. Yep. I'm a poet. What can I say? There's a lot of corpses down here, and I have to question why they're so big. Liza P is long run. Well, it's not a super long run. It's just that, if you want to go out of your way to find all the quartzes, then, yeah, it could be a bit longer than normal. We'd probably be looking at about a 6-hour stream. Poke. Damn. That's disappointing. I was hoping this would do... I was hoping to get a bit more poke with my poke. You missed 90% of the Lies of P streams and need more. Well, haven't you, like... How long have you been watching me now? Keep in mind, if you're not doing New Game Plus, you'll need to unlock the tree before going in, and otherwise you can't respect. But the tree just kind of unlocks itself, so... What have I got to worry about? You mean the statue? Well, you don't need the statue. Regardless, you could just get the tree. Here's a tree. The longer the stream, the longer I get to chill here, where which I see as a W. Unless it's gonna be the, I don't know what time it's gonna be, but it won't be tomorrow. It'll be the day after that. So it's gonna be probably Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, for me. I don't know what time it is. It's gonna be for you. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Let's go do, I'm gonna look at Dragoni just real quick. I'm fine. Let's go get the aliens out of the way. By the way, I found out you can access Overture early in New Game Plus. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to beat the game, you just need Chapter 9. Just need to beat, Corrupted Parade Master. Yeah. Need to be Corrupted Parade Master before you can unlock it. I have very little stamina compared to my health. I know, it's available on the second you read Patrick Pilgrim. Ow! Yeah, on New Game Plus. On regular New Game, it's Chapter 9. And that's why we're going to be doing it on base New Game. Come here! Dig. There we go. I'm not even at Chapter 9 and New Game Plus. Romeo's still alive. I'm at Marquion's doing stuff and he's still alive. Well, yeah, and New Game Plus. What the hell's going on over there? Some of the weirdest shit I hear outside. I still have to wonder what's up with these little guys. I feel like they're more inclined to attack you when you have less insight. Yeah, let's see what this does in the Transformer. Yeah. Hoping it would do more damage. The next DLC I'll play will be Lies of Pete. Yeah, fuck fighting these things. I'm just gonna run past them. Ah. A wall, my one weakness, the gunblade. Not that I think about it, I could use the gunblade in my strength-only run, couldn't I? What gems do I got on the pick? Let's take a look. I can't look. I'll show you here in a second. Yeah. Away from me, damn you. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, so they're all cursed gems. Let's hit display. We got 3 physical attack ups, a 24%, a 25%, and a 25%. One of them's attack versus the kin down, not that it matters. Increased stamina cost and weapon durability down. Weapon durability down is complete ass, but we can work around that. Yeah, a lot of these curses are complete dog shit, but like, you know, that's the point. They're curses. If I had my choice, it'd be stamina consumption, but big deal. You know, what's 7% altogether? Open this door real quick. Switch to bolt. Extend. Stretchy pick and extendo hunter. Alright, with this wide sweeping attacks, should make this next area pretty easy now that I think about it. I mean, not that it'd be super difficult to begin with, but still. Yeah. You see that? Unless they dodge around, then that might be a bit of an issue. Okay, let's get my stamina back. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny how it doesn't even bother attacking you in its regular base form. And it's dead. I know, big shocker. Honestly, I was still hoping it would do more damage than this. Maybe its transformed version doesn't count it as piercing damage anymore. I can go fight Marquiona now, but there's one major Silk Song came out. Yes, it did. I might buy it tomorrow. You probably already know this, but it really shines with thrust gems, but they're hard gems. Yeah. Yeah, but a lot of the time it's big shock, or yeah. Shocking, isn't it? Actually, what's the uncharged? Ooh, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the uncharged heavies on her and see what it do. Okay. Can it build up beast blood, I wonder? Yeah, a little bit. Away from her. Okay, I can do with this. But I feel like the long version is just gonna be better. Grab the face, rip it out. Take her over the face. Oh my god. I suppose I should have, you know, I suppose that should have been obvious. Yeah, the long version was just gonna be better. Well, bye, Ebrietas. So much for being a great one kin. Is that Markiona Cham and Liza P like the stamina curse? Does it really work exactly how it's advertised? It's not double damage, it's just more damage. It's double damage for more stamina taken, but only on R1s. Only on the light attacks. It doesn't work on heavy attacks or anything else. I have a Blood Drunk Hunter, maybe
Welcome.
Channel Blood Echoes, more stamina, because we need it.
Farewell.
Get some poison resistance too. We're gonna repair a weapon just real quick, because that weapon durability going down quick. Buy some more bolt paper while we're thinking about it. On Beast Blood, moving on. What? You need numbers. How much more? What do you mean, how much more damage? Like I said, 24% physical, 25% physical, 25% physical. 10% down on the kin, 3% up on the stamina cost, and 56 down on the durability drain. It's not that it takes away base durability, it drains your durability. The more you hit stuff. You know, if you actually hit stuff. But aside from that. Oh, the Markiona Talisman. Oh. I don't know. That's the thing. That's kind of the problem. You can probably look on Fextra Life. It might tell you on Fextra Life. I'd say it's pretty significant. Pretty significant boost. That's why I use it so often. But only on the New Game Plus cycles. Where do you get those gems? From specific chalice glyphs. Give me a sec. I've got videos about the subject, if you'd like to know. Definitely believe Fextra Life, they're only wrong when they are. They're only wrong when they're totally wrong. Lefty, grab a pen. I need a PlayStation. Yeah, you need PlayStation Plus anyway. So much for the pen. Don't worry about it. Shameless self-plug. No. It's totally shameful. Totally. Trust me, all your questions will be answered if you watch, look at the one with the Doomslayer on it. That one will tell you what you need to do if you want to use church pick and stuff. Instead of me answering individual questions, you can have all your answers in the video. Not like even it's not really a plug at this point. It's literally it'll be better for you to watch it. Watch it in real time to have me explain. Because I'm in the middle of something. Duh. Logarius needs his ass whooped. He needs his ass picked. When they say dig in your butt, Twain, I'll do it for him! When they said pick it, I don't think they meant quite like this. Not a picket fence, you ding-dong. I'll watch it later. Now I have... Yeah, I mean, you gotta watch the live first. Like, why do you say increases damage but not increases damage by X%? Because I don't know how much the Marchiona amulet increases your damage. I don't know by what percent. Especially since Liza P is very difficult to determine that. Because unlike Bloodborne, where it's like, if I attack something and it does 500 damage, I'm pretty much just gonna do 500 damage every time. Whereas Liza P, it's like, it's a different calculation every time. It could be anywhere between 470 and 520. Well, even so. Well, yeah, that's why I have to wonder about the description. Why couldn't they just give us like an actual math, you know, something we could actually use, like a number? That would have been great. Makes you stronger. In what way? Don't worry about it. You know, Logarius' weapon kind of looks like the church pick, so let's call this a mirror match, shall we? Eh. Oh, this is the perfect chance to test fire on him. Even though he has no elemental weaknesses. I'm pretty sure it's just going to do the same amount of damage no matter what. But, let's not worry about that. This is for science. For science, Logarius. You bastard. You bastard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny how his weakness works. He takes more damage from visceral and shit. Okay, get behind him, chop him down. Okay, can I get the visceral? No. Son of a bitch. Will you stop fucking interrupting me? Shoot. Okay, this is very awkward. What in the fuck just happened? Why am I doing so little damage? I'm doing a pathetically low amount of damage to this fucking guy. Why? Again. There was a pathetic amount of damage. What the fuck? So much for the fire. That wasn't good. That didn't work out. Stick to the bolt. And stick to the untransformed version too. What the fuck? That's twice now that the transformed version has failed me. Just, wow. That was pitiful. I know this weapon is underrated, but I'd like some results to back that up. Because so far I'm not seeing results. Yeah, that bugs me, because it's like, expected it to do more damage than that, and it didn't. Kind of like with Ebrietas. Is it going to be like, okay, I'll use the untransformed version and it'll just fucking rip through him like nothing? I shouldn't have to get the shortcut to fight this fucker. Speaking of shortcuts. My stamina back. Damn it! Son of a bitch! That is so lame. That is so fucking lame. For no reason. For no reason. There is no reason you should have that kind of range. Wow. Fucking lame. Oh, and your stamina comes back. You get your stamina recovery is reduced by 90% when you're on a ladder, by the way. For whatever fucking reason. Okay. Enough with the horseshit. Why would they reduce your stamina recovery when you're on a ladder, even when you're not moving? Just to fuck with you, I guess. Now, we move on, please. Try to make some actual, honest-to-God, progress. Right. Screw the transform version. Stick with the bolt. We'll just stay untransformed, I guess. Even though it's still disappointing, I don't know why the transform version did so little damage to this guy. Maybe we get more R1s, but big deal. Damn it, I hate how he can frame one that shit. Okay. How's he going? What the hell's he doing? Okay. Wait, is he phase 2 already? How is he phase 2 already? He didn't even transform this time. Did I miss something? Okay. Does he not? Maybe I missed something. Maybe he doesn't transform again after he does it the first time. Which I think is silly. Okay, I've never seen that before. Where he just stays transformed just because. Whatever. Is that how it's always been? I don't think I've ever seen that. He didn't even bother transforming. He's supposed to dig his staff into the ground and then explode, but he didn't do that. He was in phase 2 the whole time. From beginning to end. How in the fuck does that work? Phase 2, if you reduce his health significantly without allowing him to perform his animation. He should have been performing it anyway. I only got a few hits off on him by the time we reached the threshold. But he just went into phase 2 without even fucking doing it. Okay. Whatever. Repair. Gotta eat the Yargul. Kind of worried about how it will go. Because I do want to end. Because, like, look, I want to take advantage of the poking, but why is it only one thing is like a. It's called the church. Why is only one thing a poke? Why? Tell me, little scurrying beast. Like, look at that. I tried swinging at it and I missed 3 times. It's the church pick. Why are we swiping? Yeah. Whenever I have a pickaxe, I know this isn't a pickaxe. This isn't a pickaxe, but still, when I have a pickaxe, yeah, I don't want to use it like a pickaxe. I want to swing at it like a hammer. In Alabama, she would swing a hammer. Yeah, stick to the fucking script, Ligarius. You know what you should be doing. think it's so... What is up with this bath? Like, I always questioned it. Like, who put that there? Why would you automatically teleport yourself here? Why here of all places? Did you know there was a bunch of weird carcass monsters that are all trying to hit you with bone darts? Yeah, it's a good feeling, getting darted in my neck by a weird corpse monster. Okay, so let's try the transform version for this one. Who knows? Maybe it'll actually perform this time. It worked well against Ebrietas, so maybe it'll work well against this guy. Maybe. I have an easy time, maybe. Still, not the damage I need. Break the hand. Try the untransformed version. Okay, so the untransformed version is just better. Okay, weird. Whatever. I guess we'll stick to the untransformed version then. If you're like, why am I doing so little damage right now? It's because I'm not using it right. You see that secondary mode that it's got? Yeah, don't use that. I had a theory that those bats are actually stargazing pools seem logical. Most logical. That is most good, Nathan. Most good. So before Mikolash, let's go do with the last little fucking side quest here. Everyone's favorite. Well, at least the long version will be good for something, right? That piece of shit amygdala. I have no forgiveness for her. But at least I'll be able to reach her this time, I hope. Me of little faith. Boy. Oh, tomorrow's leg day. My favorite day of the week. I just think it's so weird how these gravestones are covered in this weird, like, sticky blood. I'll just dry out that way, or what? Let's try to get to the Nightmare Frontier a little easier this time, you know, without that huge pain in the ass that it likes to put in my ass. And nobody say freezing, I said what I said. There's something so funny about no one saying when 2 streams ago I had that meme stuck in my head. I was, yeah, well, you're welcome. I'm always fashionably late to the party. Don't ever forget that. If you thought you were gonna escape it, if there was something you ever thought you were gonna escape, all I know is gotta make sure that you don't forget. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So are those things just what happens when scurrying beasts get too big? Okay, so they can't see elevation very well? Okay, so it's like they can see everywhere all the time, but if you're slightly below them, then they don't care. Interesting. Go get the shortcut, because I'm bound to have a hard time here. I mean, it's amygdala. Words cannot express the contempt I have for this creature. I have to wonder who built this elevator. Why is it all eldritch? What's special about this particular elevator, except the fact that it's in a horrible nightmare land? I was gonna pick that up, but meh. Okie dokie. Try it now. Gonna activate. Land about here. Yep. Don't bother attacking her yet, because she's invincible right now for some reason. Gonna do that. Maybe she'll jump, if I'm lucky. So much for being lucky. Behind her. Yeah, so much for being lucky, right? Yeah, that's 3 stomps now. 4 stomps now. I don't know why she's stomping instead of trying to jump, like she should be doing. Does she just need a more open area or what? Is she broken? There we go. Okay, that was an attack, I guess. Well, that was a waste of bolt paper and beast blood. Because she's broken, I guess. Try to get underneath her. Don't know how I got hit. That doesn't make any sense. Knock her head. There we go. I didn't mean to... Oh, whatever. Knock her head. There we go. Rip off her arms now. She'll jump. Okay. Bounce off the tombstone. That's not ideal. Back. Okay, also not ideal. Get behind her. Jump. Roll. Smack her. Smack her. Feel her head or something. Roll. Smack her. Almost. There we go. There we go. Took longer than I thought. I wonder if she's not weak to poking damage. I don't know. But we won. And it only took 1 try. Finally. Yeah, what the fuck was all that stomping? Instead of doing what she was supposed to be doing, she's just like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna make the ground rumble today. Okay, so what now? Get some more beast blood. Okay. Moving on. To go deal with, how am I looking on durability? I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's get back to the lecture building. Yeah, I'll admit, I do like this weapon. I do like it a lot. But at the same time, I'll admit, I'm kind of disappointed with it, if I'm being totally honest. Like, the long version is actually a lot weaker than you think. Maybe you're expecting to do a whole lot of damage with it, and I'm just not. Just not. Oh well. I think this is like one of those kind of times where the untransformed version is just better. Because even if it's technically not doing as much damage, it attacks like twice as fast. Now we fight Sun Presence. Sun Presence, I knew ya. Bloodborne 2. Let's see if I'll be ignored. But see, I'm behind a rock, and I got struck by the frenzy. See, the pathing for the frenzy doesn't make any sense. Not even a little. You can stand right beside the son of a bitch, and it won't affect you. At least you tried, right? I won't say boo. I'm not gonna boo you, but, are you shitting me right now? Get out of my way. I can smell you. Yeah, everyone's favorite area. With Mikolash, the one-shotter. The potential one-shotter. Don't get slammed, don't get darted. With horrible, horrible poison. Run over here. Weird fucking bird dog creatures. Just still think that I know that's the Nightmare Land, but still, that's really weird. Have you ever tried the PC version of this game with a? I have not. But I should. I definitely should. Chase him down. Goes the same way it always goes. Yep, make him go that way. I don't know why he provokes you just to run from you. Mikolash is an instigator. He starts a fight just to run from you. He's an asshole. Ooh, I sidestepped it without even ever meaning to. Okay. He activated it right there. I don't appreciate that. Can we just get the skellies out of here, please? Thank you. Now let's focus. Me and him. Okay. I think that'll work out. What, you're not gonna attack me? Well, if you're not gonna go, then I will. Yeah, as you can see, the untransformed version looks to be just more efficient. Amygdala in Mikolash has it. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, grant us eyes, grant us entertainment. Grant us ass. Don't shoot me, bro. Oh, he's gonna run that away. Okay, you know what? Just let him have it. See if we can't get him this time. Boom! Oh, okay. Shit. Oh no! Get back here! You bastard! Ah, that bastard. I'll never forgive him. That is so much dialogue. I couldn't get it this time. Backstep, dropped down directly on top of his ass. I guess he also backed up. Weird. Anyway, go back to beating his ass. Oh, he's pulling out the hands this time. What you gonna do, bruh? What you gonna do, bruh? Against the church pick. Should have never started this nightmare. That's what you get. That's what you get. Farewell, I almost called him Amygdala. Farewell, Mikolash. Alrighty. Let's see what Wet Nurse is gonna be like. How long have we been at it? About an hour and a half? He's learning. Amygdalash. Mikolash, 2015. Oh yeah, that'd be a fucking nightmare. Amygdala with a call beyond? No thanks. I would rather not. Yeah, she can kill you. Wow, you destroyed that guy without even touching him. That'd be Amygdalash. You might be wondering why I always kill this pig. I don't want it charging at me when I'm trying to leave. I want it charging at me. Boo. Come on, right where I'm gonna be? No way he didn't know. Fucking prick. Alright. About to pick on this wet nurse. Get it? Pick on the wet nurse. Uh-oh. Not this time. Nope. Yeah, this version just seems to be better. We're already at half health, and that's crazy. Where are you? What are you? Whoa, what the hell? What the hell just happened? What the fuck just happened? How did she activate that frame one? That attack has at least some tell on it. It has no that had no tell. She was still in the middle of a entirely different fucking movement, and she activated that frame one. There was no way to get out of that. I was totally horseshitted. What? Man, this game is complete ass sometimes. That is horseshit. Yeah, ayo, what? That is not how this fucking fight works. It shouldn't be an outcome because that's not how her AI works. That's not how it fucking goes. She can't just animation a fucking slide into an instant fucking attack, especially for an attack that does not come out that quickly. What? That'd be like me charging up a charge attack, right? But instead of me doing instead of it having a charge back, it just instantly comes out. That is not how it works. Like that. The head didn't even come anywhere near close to me. I wasn't anywhere near close to the fucking pig, and I still got hit by its attack. What? Look, this game has a 10 out of 10 story, but this fucking game has all of the polish of Dark Souls 1. Yes, that's a fucking insult. If you take a step back and look and realize the gameplay isn't as good as you remember it, simply because the game is fucking busted. Now let's try this again, and this time we're not gonna get frame one blended by an attack that doesn't come out that quickly. Look at that. See how that had a build-up on it? See? She put her arms in the air that had a build-up on it. I don't understand how she managed to completely negate that build-up just to instantly fucking kill me. called the wind-up. And you saw it again. That's how the attack works. Even though she's facing the entirely wrong way, there was a build-up again. See? Simple. Easy. That's how it works. And attacks have build-up on it. It's called the wind-up. And she just decided to entirely negate that the last fight. Don't know how that works. Again, that'd be like me charging up a charge attack and the game just says, you know what, fuck it, you don't need to charge it. I'll just give you the attack for free. Ugh. All of the polish of Dark Souls 1, I swear. Now that I think about it, Dark Souls 1 might have a little more polish. So at least enemies act the way they, act the way they act in that game. You ever notice? Makes me angry.
Very well.
That's not even inconsistency. That's just not how it works.
Good.
But it happened anyway, just to fuck with me. Okay, now we can get to the DLC. And hopefully, no more shit like that arises through the rest of this fucking run. Or ever, again. Oh yeah, imagine fighting Orvin of Kos, except he's got no build-up on his attacks. All of his attacks come out frame 1. Does that sound like fun? You quite literally can't see them coming. Unless you're running a TAS, which you're not going to be. Let go of me. Or, why is it that this amygdala specifically sends you to the nightmare? I have to wonder. Why this amygdala specifically? Is there significance to that? Or is it just like, they didn't know any other way to send you here? Because there was a lot of cut content from this game. The Great One Beast, which honestly doesn't make any fucking sense. Don't get me wrong. If you've seen it, cool ass boss fight. Super cool boss fight. But it doesn't make any sense. A Great One and a Beast at the same time, that's just not how it would go. If Murgo wins, does that mean living failures can win? We'll see. But no. Murgo didn't win. I don't know if the game glitched out or what, because there was no... You saw that. She raises her hands up for a second, and then she starts slicing. She just went, Instant blender. And when you're stuck in the blender, there's no way to get out. It's over. She said, it's blending time. Might have to do something about that durability. Maybe it'll last in the fight with Ludwig. If I'm lucky. Wait a minute. I just had a thought. If Blue Elixir can allow me to get to the research hall, does that mean I can sneak past those 2 hunters? Maybe I could sneak past those 2 hunters and just get to the elevator and grab Lawrence's skull without having to deal with their bullshit. That'd be nice. It's blending time. It's blending time. Wet Nurse 2025. Not this time. I'm so confident that I'm not going to die. Okay, kill the dog by poking the shit out of it. Quit your snitching! Yeah, that dog's snitching. I know what to do with snitches. He's trying to alert everyone to my location. A dog wants to know your location. There you go. Touched me once. Trying again. Okay, I guess not. Okay. I am so confident that things are going to work out the way they should. That I'm not going to do something that's totally going to benefit me in the long run. Bad man's knowledge, switch to fire, because we're going to be fighting a beast. We're not going to transform. Even though I think the extra reach would really help with this fight. If it doesn't help us stay alive, then it's not like it matters. Not like it matters. Grab the lamp. I'm so confident you're gonna say no. I'm gonna take a long, sarcastic sip from my coffee. Here we are, Ludwig. Hopefully we don't get assaulted by Grandma. No, we're fine. All right, big bro. How about it? Oop, I did not mean to roll. Ah, he killed that guy in the corner. Ah, I even got out of the way and I still got hit by that attack. Shit. Knock him down, please. Ooh, I rolled that. Yeah, there we go. Can I grab the visceral? Yes, I can. Rip. Okay, that's what? 2/3? Heal up. Okay. There we go. Can I grab the visceral? Yes, I can. Rip. Weird. I was hoping it would do a little more damage than that. Well, if he's just gonna give it to me. Well, that wasn't very hard now, was it? Good. Blood vials for free. Snap that up. That was a clean. Yeah, I'll admit, that was a pretty clean fight. For corner guy. Yeah, he stomped on that guy in the corner. He even asked me for help. Poor guy. I don't know who that guy is. But, at least I avenged his death. Okay. I'll grab some sip real quick. Hopefully I won't be noticed. Ah, these bitches can see me? Are you kidding me? Well, that's unfortunate. A butt dug successfully. I was hoping they wouldn't see me. Are you seriously telling me that their AI is proximity based, not actually... Get away from me. I'm not here. You can't prove it. Ooh, okay. You gotta keep them separated. Like the latest fashion, like a spreading disease. Kids are strapping on their way to the classroom, getting weapons with the greatest of ease. Pull up. I want her interrupting me a bunch. Sweet. That's mine. Man, you talking back to me? Take them out, you got to keep them separated. Hey, hey. Don't pay no mind. Oh, yeah, okay, the other one's not here. I gotta go repair my weapon anyway. Let's, this experience, my first death in Silk Song to the second boss, not a bad run. Fun game so far? Is it as fun as the base game? I know Hornet's a bit more mobile than her, little friend.
Farewell.
Let's, go to the research hall. Now I'll relay this a little bit. Happens more than I'd like to admit. Late at night, she knocks on my door. Drunk again and looking to score. I know, I shouldn't say no, but it's kind of hard when she's ready to go. Yeah, it's actually funny. A couple years back, I thought of like a little series that I thought that could be funny if I ever made videos about him, called Certain Songs Sung by a Character. Like, he has no actual name. He's just known as Privileged White Dad. He has no name. Except he sings like some of the worst songs you can, like a regular white person can sing. The first song for that series ever was Colt 45. I thought it would be funny. Like he wears what you think an asshole golfer would wear, without like the tennis outfit, but the fucking sweater that he never wears tied around his neck. Maybe a pair of glasses, blonde hair that's slicked back, very tan. Literally living his best life. Yeah, of all the things that I think a rat could attack me with, yeah, it's the hands that I'm worried about. Hey, yeah. It's so screwed up what they did to these people. Let's take some parasite water and dig it into their, and, you know, just drown them. Pour it straight into their skull. Why? Of all the things. They still want smoke even after my death. Unbelievable. They ran all the way downstairs. I know they can run super fast. I know they run like they're straight out of fucking Smiling Friends, but shit. They get that Mr. Frog speed. No. I love how the band. I love how the little. What do I even call that? Little mouth flop there conforms to the shape of your nose. Alrighty, here we are. We're just gonna stay untransformed. I think it's just gonna be better. There we go. Bro waited until after I attacked to do something. To try something! Try something! Try something! Okay. Got some decent beast blood buildup. Wait for the other guy to show up. Dodge. Okay. Okay. Heal up. Heal up. Attack. Dodge. 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 Yeah. Dance. Dance for me, clown. What's he doing all the way over there? That was another fuck up in the AI. Okay. And again, he spawned in an entirely different area. Alright. Oh, they're reaching out to the heavens. Okay. Oh, there he is. We're waiting for you, pal. Need another one. Two for two. There we go. Kind of close there for a second, but got it. What's up, Pavel? They will. Okay, living failures. They will win this time. Who knows? Who could say? Yeah. Who? Damn it. Who knows? What's the duration of a beast blood pellet? 45 seconds, I think? Something like that? A minute? Okay, speaking of beast blood pellet, I'm waiting for it to wear off so I can refresh it when I go to fight her. My durability looking, durability's fine. Alrighty, Maria. Just stay untransformed for her fight. I think it's just gonna be, we're just gonna be better off. Oh, interrupted her. Didn't interrupt that. Yeah, no, that one's just straight into my neck. That's a good feeling. Yeah. Give it straight into her chest. I probably could have got another swing in there. Few more taps. Okay, now get away from her. And it's over. Okay. Nice and easy. When I said I could fix her, I meant it. That's mine. Hold the celestial dial. Open sesame! Not only first try with no trouble. No trouble at all. Except for that couple of blades I got in my neck, but you know, I'll admit the moveset on this thing is pretty good, but it's kind of lacking in AR right now. Yeah, it's really lacking in AR now that I think about it. Why? I feel like it should be doing more. I really feel like it should be doing more damage on this, but whatever. Whatever. He'll be fine. Did you ever notice how this corpse here is in the shape of the hunter rune? Did you ever notice that? Cool little Easter egg there. And yes, I'm pretty sure that was intentional. You know Michael Zaki. Oh, fish. lots of fish. I wonder if they taste good. Are they edible? I realize that everything's edible. I do realize that everything is edible, but do they taste like fish, or do they taste like horrible abomination? Okay, can you move over slightly, please? Thank you. What a nice guy. What a nice young lady. Radar. You know, with Radar's hat, I'm pretty sure he's the one who killed Lawrence. He's with the church, so I'm pretty sure after Lawrence transformed into the cleric beast, I'm pretty sure it was him. As for why he's on fire, some people think it might be linked to how he died. I think it's because, well, he couldn't save old Yarnum. You know, he tried his damnedest. He tried his damnedest to save old Yarnum, but couldn't do it. So he burned it to the ground. So I'm gonna guess that's kind of reflecting his crimes. Sounds like an idea. Sounds like it might be that. Maybe I know exactly what I am talking about. Oh yeah. Bloodletter Run would be awesome. Wake up, Nathan, you're about to miss the orphan. It's either gonna take forever and I'll die in one shot, or it'll be over really quick. We're about to find out. Only 4 bosses left. What is that? Seriously, what is this thing? Is this in the shape of cost? Wish we could light it up. You ready to be returned to the sea, little man? Little mister? I'll fix you. I'll send you back to your mother. Why don't you go cry home into your mama? No. Okay. Guess I did it a little too early. That's on me. Now that is just weird. I dodged backward. Not dodge backward. I tried to dodge around him. But the whole fucking camera twisted. Why? Like, there are times where the camera just fucks up for no reason at all. Like, I'll be looking directly straight, and the camera will just go, you know, I'm just gonna do a pro gamer move. Fucking completely twist around for no reason. Why? I'm just gonna kinda, I'm not even looking over there. I'm not pressing the fucking camera button at all. It's just doing that. Why? Alright, we're trying it again. Except without the, you know, the camera problems. That'd be great. Oh, he actually did it this time, okay. Guess I should have been ready for it. Okay. There we go. Heal up. Shit. Stab. Okay. Rally back. smack his back. There we go. Reach in. Ah, my beast blood ran out right as soon as I went to go do it. That's unfortunate. Speaking of, probably gonna transform soon. There he goes. Dip upward. Okay. The game decided to send me to his side instead. Don't know why. Quit the jumping around, please. Almost. Oh, you're spamming now, is you? One more how to do it. You let me? Oh, okay. I thought maybe that finished him off. No, I was wrong. Okay, that took longer than I thought it would, but okay. Okay, so verdict on the weapon so far, maybe it's not very good at poking. You know, you think it would, seeing as how it's a big old pick, but doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of pokey damage. So, we gotta go to kill Lawrence. Let's stock up on items here, just real quick. There we go. And some of these. Yeah, B tier weapons. Yeah, I'd say so. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. Look, I gotta dump this insight. I gotta get rid of it. Buy a couple chunks and yeah, there we go. I gotta be properly stupid so I can properly fight. Oh yeah, I also gotta repair my weapon. Let me do that real quick. Maybe use these levels real quick.
Gammon away. Very well.
Yeah, Orphan gets a couple years older in his transform state.
Farewell.
Well, time for Lawrence. Everybody's favorite. I'm trying to think. Do I want to use the transform version? Because the regular poking version, you know, fuck it. I'm just going to use the regular poking version. Why wouldn't I? I think it's just going to be better. Yeah. How long have we been at it? 2 hours? Oh, see, I thought this would have been a little quicker. I'd say it's about the same amount of time as it has been. Oops, what am I doing? Man, what a dick. Dodge the flaming ball just to smack me up the face, upside the face. Unbelievable. Lawrence, yeah, Lawrence, the first disabled. Lawrence, how are you gonna be this time, bruh? Let's test it. Let's find out. I mean, that's serviceable damage. Yeah, aim with those arms. You backing away because he's scared. Never mind that he can fucking delete my health bar in no time. Because he's scared. Why wouldn't you be scared of the church pick? Okay, he did the entirely different move. Why in the fuck? No, he did the upward swipe that time instead of the sideways swipe, which isn't supposed to combo into the other two swipes, but he did it anyway, and then he landed directly on top of me. So once again, just like with the fucking... Yeah. Just like with the fucking wet nurse, I got hit by an attack which shouldn't work that way. Him falling on me, that never should have fucking happened to begin with because I dodged. But anyway, it's the other attack that bugs me. Why did the attack that wasn't... What? How do you go in? How do you immediately fucking animation cancel into a triple swipe when that's not the attack that he does? Well, yeah, I know it's not. I know it's righteous damage, but it's not. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage against the kin either. Now that I think about it. Get off me. Okay, hopefully I won't get bullshitted this time, because that is not how that attack works. That is not how his triple swipe works. You can't just go from one attack into the other just because he feels like it. Yes, this is how that attack works. Yes. There we go. Can I pick his face? Yeah, there we go. I suppose I probably could have got another shot there, but whatever. Oops. Didn't expect him to immediately go into this attack. Untransform. Pick his legs. You can stop your swiping. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, here we go. We're getting there. Behind him. Oh, he's gonna transform now. Okay. His legs just gave out on him. His legs said, "I'm done. It's been real, bro." Okay, that was weird. Almost there. Didn't expect him to extend it that time. We get some undo. Okay. Maybe one big attack. There we go. It wasn't so bad, I guess. It took longer than I thought it would. Just Maybe I'm expecting too much of the church pick. How about that? Maybe it's an unfair assessment to expect more out of it. Because I heard that the pick was serrated damage from my gatherings. A mistake. It does not do extra damage to beasties. Well, I know that, but I don't think it does extra damage to the kin either. From what I'm testing, I'm over here fighting the kin and just no sir. Just to make sure, I did eat those. Yeah. This thing did well against Maria, so maybe it'll do okay against Garen? We'll find out. What do you have to say, big bruh? How about it, oldie? Okay. I thought he was gonna do his third one. Try to dodge. There's such luck. Okay, that doesn't count, I guess. Man. He waits so long to do that friggin'. There are some times where it comes out like frame 1, and there are other times it's just like, yeah, fuck it. Is he not gonna? Is he not going to tap into his moon powers? There we go. Okay. Was I not directly behind him? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I was. What the hell's he doing? I want to back away from him. He explodes. Well, goodbye, Gehrman. It's been real. It wasn't super hard. All right, Bull. Beast. Get this thing off my screen. I don't need it. What are you gonna do? What are you up to? I hate it when she does her stupid little... Yeah, you get caught in that attack at all, you're pretty much just stuck. Which I also think is stupid. I mean, can I have the stun, please? I'm kind of going to town on her. Or don't. Whatever. Well, that's Moon Presence. And that's the whole game. Done with the church pick. All in all, look, I wanted to give the church pick an A, specifically because of what it can do, but I don't think I can do that. Just not for me. Because you know me, I like to squeeze every bit of damage out of my out of my weapons as I can, but the church pick, I don't. There are weapons that can do its job way better than it can, even though it's not. Yeah, I'm slightly disappointed by the church pick. Still a fun weapon, still totally worth playing with, but I'd rather play with some other weapons if I'm being totally honest. All in all, I give it a solid B. I think that's fair. Yeah, it's too weak to be A tier. There's no way. Well, I don't think it's an A. I've always heard good things. What do I guess? Yeah, I mean, not for me. Not for me. I can't give it an A. Because, you know, it's a... Yeah, its damage isn't great. Like, look, even with its AR... Don't get me wrong.
Good.
The AR that I got, what was it, 663? Something like that? Even with... I should be doing more damage on that. In all honesty. It's not that I was doing particularly bad damage, it's just that I expected more. I was hoping to get more out of it, and I just wasn't. But anyway, it wasn't so bad, I guess. Have you done Beast Hunter Safe run? Yeah, I actually love the Beast Hunter Safe a lot. The Beast Hunter Safe is sometimes a #1 pick for people. No, I have not done a Beast Hunter Safe run yet, but I would never pick on it, but I am expecting more out of it. For every time it doesn't allow me to do more damage, I'm taking a ruler to its wrist. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know why I'm still running. I don't intend to do anything more with the save file. Yeah, I don't think I have any... Let me see something here. Let me see something here. Maybe I've got me a leftover save file that I can use. Something that I haven't beaten yet. Play online. We're gonna load game. So yeah, we already got those 3. Thread. I think that was the, yeah, that was the 30, yeah, I think I already finished that one. I finished that one. I finished that one. I still have to finish this one. I finished that one. I actually don't need Rip anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Nothing I can do with Zap, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't need Paunch anymore, I don't think. Yeah, I already finished that one. You know, I'll actually hold on to that save file in case... No, because I don't have any of the DLC weapons, so there's no point. Far Quaddington. I'm going to hold on to the save file just to be safe. I don't need nose anymore. Me... See. Yeah, I don't have... none of these save files... all these save files are in New Game Plus right now. Oh well. My next weapon run is going to be a run back with a 30 cane. It's going to be the 30 cane, except I'm going to take it, put it through the ringer in the Chalice dungeons, make it properly strong, run to the base game with it. Then we're going to do... oh, what was it? Which one was it? Wasn't the Chicago, I don't think. Think. What was it? Hold on. If I took a look at it, I remember it immediately. Oh, the Rakuyo. That's what it was. Yeah, it's gonna be the 30 cane, and then after that, in New Game Plus, it's gonna be the Rakuyo. Yeah, I'm slowly crawling through my first run. It's more skill focused. Next run will be more strength focused run. I'm excited to try out all the different weapons. Let's see, what time is it? 2 hour. Been at this for 2 hours 13 minutes. I'm trying to think. Like, look, I gotta finish. Tomorrow's gonna be the Holy Moonlight Sword run, and then the next day after that's going to be the Liza P Strength Only DLC run. I'm gonna be streaming that, and the next day after that is gonna be the video. So we'll get there. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. Maybe later. It'll be later in the week though. Always do a semi-quality run on my first playthrough. I'm a weapon hopper for sure. Yeah. All right. That's all for me today, folks. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Holy Moonlight Sword video coming tomorrow. You can see just how fucking ridiculous that was. It was a ridiculous run. With how much damage I was doing with it. We're just the poke. I was using one attack the whole time. Beautiful. So, everyone have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you later.